Hey y'all, it's Mika J. What's up? Chilling on this Sunday evening. Got my little sangria. Got my music playing. Ain't nothing been going on with me. Just been chilling. Made me some money today. Made me a few dollars. I did my little closet clean out. Just some stuff I had piled up that I wasn't wearing. High end to mid range. So I made a few dollars. So I still got some things for sale. So a lot of jeans, jackets, jeans, jackets, shoes, bags, stuff like that. You know, I just feel like this. If stuff has been sitting in your closet, hanging up, piled up, whatever, 6 months or longer, and you probably don't have no indicator when you're gonna wear it, go and get rid of it. I wasn't trying to be like hoarders, a cousin to hoarders or something, hoarders cousin or something. So I had to get rid of that stuff. So I was giving it away too for the low low. A lot of stuff went for $3. Some stuff that was higher end, I did have to you know up the price a little bit, but it still was reasonable though. I ain't out here trying to hit folks in the head with these prices. And like I had a Gucci bag that I was gonna part ways with, but I decided, nah, I'm gonna keep that. So, that's all that's been going on. Same old, same old. Working, side hustling it. Got a couple trips lined up. Some people be telling me I be working too much. I mean, maybe to them, but I just feel like if you want something, you gotta get out here and get it. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta get out here and get it. I'll be 40 before you know it. 40 just right around the corner. It ain't even around the corner, it's across the street. So, I want to do it big for my 40th. So, and I want, people in my family, some people that matter to me, I want them to be able to participate too. So, I'm trying to work hard so I can make it happen. So you can say I'm working too much or not. You know, I come home every night. So I feel like this. As long as I'm at home every night in the bed next to Papa Smurf, I ain't working too hard. Now, when you out here working to the point where you ain't sleeping at home, sleeping in your own bed at night, that's when you working too hard. But I feel like I ain't working that hard because I'm at home every night. So, I mean, I just know what it was like to be broke. You know, I remember one time I was so broke, I needed a battery for my car, and I didn't even have the money to buy a new battery. And I was dealing with Papa Smurf then too, and he helped me out, but basically what I'm saying is it was a point in my life where I couldn't even do the bare minimum. So if any opportunity I can to make money, I'm on it. I mean, it was times, like I said, I couldn't even pull $20 out of my pocket. I don't ever want to go back to them days. So I'm going to work as long as I'm able to. So, yeah, so. Making me a little snack. He at work. So I'm making me a little snack. I made sure he was straight before he left. Made a big old breakfast. If you want to call it brunch, breakfast, whatever you want. I made sure he was straight. So got my laundry going. I gotta invest in a better quality recording device. Something that's gonna I just got my little phone propped up, so that's how I'm doing. But as I said, as long as you at home every night, you ain't working too hard. So, that's all been going on with me. We still got cold weather. It's supposed to snow today. It's April. It's like April 8th, and it's still snowing. I'm so over the Midwest. Ugh. Mm, mm, mm. But I got that seasonal affective disorder. Basically, seasonal depression. It's like the cold weather. I feel depressed. I want to hibernate and stuff. It's like my spirits don't lift until we have decent weather, sun shining, 70-degree weather and above. It's like things don't, look good for me until then. I need to be somewhere down south somewhere. I always wanted to live in the South. I went to college in the South. I was in Alabama. I loved the weather, but I didn't want to live in Alabama. But I was trying to move to Charlotte. If you've been following me for my previous recordings, I was trying to get to Charlotte. Had 2 damn interviews and they hired somebody from within. I'm still bitter about that. Sold my Mustang and everything. But everything happened for a reason. But you know what? I prayed. I felt like I was missing out on the quality of life because I was putting my life on hold thinking I was gonna move. It was like everything was on hold because I was like, I'm gonna move in a year. So it was like I couldn't really live my life. So I had prayed to God. I said, God, if it's meant for me to be here, just show me. So I'm just tired of not, living a quality of life because I got everything on hold. And lo and behold, when I prayed, probably within a few months, we got a house. And so I love my house too, by the way, and I'm not saying it to brag, but I mean, it just means so much to me because I was the first person in my family to go to college. I'm really like one of the first people in my family to buy a home, not get anything inherited. I went out and qualified for a loan and got a house. So that means a lot. So I am proud of myself. I grew up in the hood. South side of Mayberry, and when we thought if you lived in a certain part of town, you was either white or you was rich. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting up here saying I got a house on the, got a house on the hill. I mean, well, I do live on the hill, but I'm not saying that I'm living in like a multi-million-dollar home. Now, I'm not saying anything like that. I live in a very modest home, but I just never saw myself living in the area that I live in now. And I was telling one of my best friends that too. She bought a home. Her husband, they bought another house, and they really upped the ante. And they got them a house, a a nice home. And I was telling her when she came over here, and she looked at my house, and because her husband, he hooked my chandelier up and stuff, and we was talking like, him too. We always talking like, we from the south end of Mayberry. And look at us now. That means a lot, So that's something to be proud of. But, like I said, I had to pray about it. Like if I was meant to be here, and then now it's like, we do stuff. Don't get me wrong. It ain't like I'm just living in a bubble or anything. But, but sometimes I just get tired of traveling. I rather put money into my own city. I'm just tired of traveling for like stuff that people that live in big cities take for granted. Like if you want Cheesecake Factory, you just drive 10 minutes to go get your little cheesecake and your little meal or whatever. Me, on the other hand, I have to drive at least 2 hours. And so an average cheesecake dinner will probably cost a family that lives within a Cheesecake Factory will probably cost them $50-$60. But with me, you gotta add another $50, probably an extra $150 on top of that because I gotta fill my gas tank up to get there, And then probably stay in a hotel because I'm gonna be too tired to drive back after eating my Cheesecake Factory. So, I'm just, that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like that I have to spend money to travel to enjoy like basic amenities that most people take for granted. If I want to go to a Galleria, I gotta still drive at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. That's the only thing. I mean, you can shop online, but sometimes I need to try my stuff on. I want to see, I want to feel the fabric and stuff because a lot of stuff you will put back on the rack if you could, if it was right there in front of you. So yeah, that's all I just wanted to talk about. So yeah, so thank y'all for tuning in. It's Mika J. Holler.